Hi, guys. You guys came in. Good. Hello, hello. Hey, Sheila. How are you, hon? Glad to have you in here. Hello, Javita. How are you? And Joe Jacobson, don't hear me. Uh-oh. Can't hear me. You still can't hear me. Okay. Got me now. All right. Cool. I thought I had made sure the volume was working. Hey, Wheat. How are you, hon? Oh, goodness. All right. There's Adventures in Gardening with DJ. It doesn't say DJ. Good. I'm glad, guys. I'm glad. Oh, Lordy, y'all. It has been one of those weeks. We have been really lucky here where we live because this storm that came through, Helena or whatever, didn't hit our place. Thank God. But so many other people have been hit and have devastated them. There are so many YouTubers out there that just have lost a lot. Some have lost almost everything, guys. So we wanted to make sure we brought that up and let people know. Yes, we did. We did really well through the storms. Quite a bit. Great. That's great. DJ said his Illinois trip was great and he got quite a bit of stuff for videos on his channel. Good. I haven't checked it out. This has not been the best of past few weeks, guys, for me. I don't know if y'all can tell by looking at me, but I've lost, I was 186 and now I'm at 160. No, I was 189 and now I'm at 169, 68. Get it right in a minute. Anyway, so yeah. Don't know what it is. They're going to schedule, I'm supposed to hear from the doctor tomorrow. Went to my doctor and he's sending me to a surgeon that's going to run the light, the EDG or whatever it is, run the light down your throat and take a look around your stomach. So see if that has something to do with it. They don't really know what's causing it. But anyway, it's the way it seems to be going around here, guys. Yeah, it is terrible what all has happened. I was looking at my friends over at Black's Tropical Homestead, and boy, their house didn't get damaged, thank God, and nobody in their neighborhood died or were injured bad. But boy, it destroyed their fencing, all of their plants. I mean, it was just devastating. Yeah, we were just really lucky because, the storm was supposed to come right over us here where I live, and it shifted more to the east. I'm not saying thank God for us, but not thank God for those people. It would have been a whole lot better if the storm had dissipated while it was still out in the ocean. But, it dodged us and it sure tore up the East Coast there. My sister's boyfriend owns property down in Grand Isle. And from what I understand, it destroyed Grand Isle. It's about like Valdosta, Georgia. It just destroyed it too. So, Lord, I know it's got to be rough on all those people out there. My prayers go out to each and every one of them also. Yeah, Peaceful Des was lucky too. Thank God, because she's right there in wherever I can, Tallahassee. Get it out in a minute, guys. Get it out in a minute. Yeah, we were all really lucky. We really were. I've not watched Come On's video, but I did see the title. It said damage from the storm. So I don't know if he got damage out that way or not. I did not realize that the tornado went that way. They may have had a thunderstorm or rain and wind, storm. I don't know. But anyway, guys. Yeah, we had wind and rain also, DJ. Yeah, it was really bad wheat, my friend here. She had already gotten everything ready in the went down into their storm shelter, whatever you call it, that's in the ground. They put everything in there just in case. They were stuck in there for a while. But thank God we didn't have anything but wind and rain and them also. Sheila said that her son came through the hurricane okay. Water got up to his camper, but did not get in it. Well, that's good. Thank goodness for that. And didn't warp the floors, I guess. Maybe not got quite into it, but whew, Lord, yes, that's wonderful, Sheila. I'm glad for him. I know he's thrilled too. I've just looked at all the news and saw all the people and houses floating down the streets and everything they got destroyed, and it was just horrible. I was looking at North Carolina there, right there where my granddaughter was living. There are so many trees down that she would have been trapped up on the hill where she was living if she was there. So they'd have had to walk to town or get somebody to bring a car up. And I don't think anything in the town is open because there's so much damage up there. So guys, I mean, thank God, she was home. She was worried though. She had decided she was fixing to go. Joey, they call him Papa Joe. She said, I was going to Papa Joe's and stay with him because he had spent the night at his mom's house with her dog, because the dog's extremely scared of storms. And normally the dog stays at his brother's house, but his brother had to stay home with his dog because it was scared of storms because school was closed here. And his wife had to go stay with their grandkids. So you know how it is. It's a circle around here. And Des, we just got started, honey. You ain't missed a thing. Oh, I said, put my code up here if anybody would like to come in with me. I would love to have you. Just in case, guys, just in case. Yep, that's right, Joe. Speaking of Des, there she is. I was real proud to hear Des when you were saying on your live Saturday night that you guys did not get hit bad with it. I know I was watching it Friday night when you guys were on, and I was really wondering when those lights went to flickering on you guys. And she was on edge for a while. I bet you were. Dang, Sheila. I know it was kind of unnerving for your son too down there. Well, the coast the water was just, oceans were coming up and coming over the darn roads and stuff. It was just terrible. Oh, the link is not good. Oh, I may have put something in wrong. Let's see. It's the https://streamyard.com K4CU. Is that what I put in there? K4CU 42YG69. That's what it is. Don't know why it's not. I might not have put this in there. https stream yard. Did I spell yard right? Yeah. .com. Oh, I didn't put my slash in right here, guys. Let me go up and do that so it'll be right. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it again. Let me put it down here. I didn't put that whatever after a StreamYard or .com. That's what it is. Oh. YG. I can see it. YG69. All right, let's see if that'll come up. Let's see if that one come up, guys. Okay, I think it's right now. Is it Des, if you'd like to come in, hon? Yeah, you could tell us about the weather down that way. I know you were saying. Yes, that's what I did. Add it to it, but it didn't say pin. I just exposed it up here on the end, guys. I must have slept wrong last night because I slept really hard, guys. And my neck, my shoulder and neck is sore from went to sleep with my arm over my head like this. I must have laid on it too much or something because it's still sore. Oh goodness. Yep. 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 Oh guys, we are trying our best to get a little bit of stuff done. We got some bush hogging done, one of the paddocks done. And our yard is just screwed up because it's been raining so much here that we couldn't get the darn grass cut. So we got bunches of acres of yard here, not counting all the pastures we have to keep up. 404 era. Dang, what does the 404 mean? I don't know what that means, Des. Hey, Tamara, how are you, hon? Anyway. Guys. Yeah, I don't know. Did any of you check out the video of Wheat's tiny house? I hope y'all did. It's at 75,000+ tonight. So it is still growing. It's been out there for, I think this may be the second or third week. I'm not sure. Second week, I think. Second week. And it's just, well, Saturday was the second week. So I guess it's the second week in a couple of days. But anyway, I'm glad, Tamara. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks, guys. We've been trying to get at it. I told y'all about all my bob white quail disappearing. Well, I'm trying to get some more, guys. Trying to get some more. So hopefully I'll have some more here in a little while and we can check them out. They'll be little like the others, but that's okay. If I can get them in here and get them raised up 6 or 8 weeks, we'll have to worry about them this fall. You know, when it gets bad, we can just put plastic on all the doors and windows on the pen, and then they'll be just fine. I've raised them like that many times. Oh yeah, Jovita posted that video, guys. If you've not seen it, y'all check it out. And yeah, everyone here is good. All of us we didn't have any damage. Well, we had one tree down, but it fell over the fence into the pasture, and it was a tree that was dead and needed to come down. We just were worried about getting it down. We're going to get somebody out here to take it down. So I guess now we don't have to take it down. We just got to repair the fence when we get it up. Story of our lives. You know? But we're not going to worry about it right now because it's over one of the paddocks that we bush hogged. So we just bush hogged around it this week and let it go, guys. Let it go. I said, we've got too much going on. And I've not been able to get away from the house long enough to do hardly nothing because of the crap. So anyway, still having the issues with everything going on. Okay, did you enjoy the video of Wheat's tiny house? I think it is just the coolest little tiny house, and they designed it. If I ever get feeling better, I'm going to go down there and we're going to go over everything that she did, how they planned it out, who did what on it, and all that kind of stuff. So I hope y'all look forward to that. I've just not been having a good time here lately, guys. If I did, I'd been put out more videos. We do have another car show coming up, and I'm going to video the whole car show this time. So it's going to be noisy, but I hope y'all will enjoy it if you enjoy cars. Oh, and also I think it's the second week in October. They're having the Barbers Vintage and Antique Motorcycle Rally. And they have a big, if you've ever been to the Barbers Museum over there in Alabama, it has got amazing ends in 69 and ends. I missed something there, Joe. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh crap. It is the XD. If you're talking about the one I put up here, that is correct. I don't know why it's not working, guys. Joe, do you have a channel? I tried to look you up and it didn't come up, so I didn't know. It shows that you do. Your stream link. Oh, it ends in 69, before it ended in 6D. It is 6D is the correct answer. K4CU42YG6D. Oh, I got it 69. Crap, you're right. Dang. Let's see if I can edit it. I don't know if I can. Nope, can't edit it, guys. I don't know how to do that. Cancel that. It do the whole thing except put in 6D. Let me see, guys. It says doesn't have any content. Well, you know, that's the way I was up until just about a year and a half ago. Didn't have any content. Oh, you have a 9. It should be a D. That's right. I'm so sorry, guys. That's what you're getting, the same thing. The end of it is 6D instead of 69, guys. I'm so sorry. Put in the whole thing again, guys. It's one of those things. If you'll type it in or change that when you try to do it, if you'll change it, I don't know. Let me see if I can do that. If I can edit it. Well, I don't think it'll edit. It won't let me edit it, guys. I'd have to put it in all over again. That last number was a D instead of a 9. Oh. Anyway. Yep, it won't let me edit it, guys. I'm so sorry. But if you guys want to type it in and bring in, you can. I don't know how to do that. I don't know anything about it. I can redo it. K4. CU. K4CU42. Y. Oh. I hope that's right. Let's see. Looks like it's right this time. I didn't put in that wrong again, did I? Let's see. I did not put a 9 in there. Did I do it again? Damn it. No, I didn't. Surely I didn't. See if this is right. Yeah, I think that one's right, guys. K4U42 YG69. Try that one, guys, and see if y'all can get in. Lord Jesus, I'm just so give out and wrung out, guys. New update on the screen. Looks right this time, everybody says. I hope so, guys. I hope so. So if anyone would like to come in, you're welcome to. Tell us what's going on at your place. And if you know anybody that's had damage, what's going on with them. Whew. Yeah, it has been really rough here. My daughter was up in Noonan, and they got a lot more, you know, she's living up there in Noonan, my oldest daughter is. And they got a lot more wind and rain than we did down here. So even just that little bit of difference an hour away, it made a difference for them. And Atlanta is really caught the devil. So many of those big old trees that have been there forever, it had been raining so much that a lot of them are down. A lot of houses are damaged. A lot of flooding up there, guys. And all up north of Kennesaw and all that, everything is disaster zone. Okay, Desi, that's fine. Anyway, guys, yeah, so, but we were, you know, all of us and my family, even my girl that lives in Florida down there in Crestview, they didn't have any damage. They had about the same thing we had, wind and a little rain, a lot of leaves and little tiny branches down, but anything other than that, we did, you know, we were all extremely lucky. Thank God for that. Thank God. And Des, guys, has a new grandbaby. So, in case y'all didn't know, y'all should check that one up. Her grandbaby came early, quite a bit early, in fact. But Joey, if y'all hear music in the background, I hope you don't, but Joey's in there watching some kind of music video or something because I talk and he can't go to sleep. Our bedroom's on the back side of this wall here. So this old house has no insulation in the walls or anything inside there. There's Sheila trying to get in. Hello, Sheila. Are you in, honey? I don't see anything. I don't see you. There she is. Hi, Sheila. You look like you're froze up. There she is. I'm trying to get in there. Oh, good for you, DJ. That is great. And 200 on the second channel is close to 200 now. Well, that's great, DJ. And you're getting the 1,300 on your original channel, right? Oh. Sheila, are you all right, hon?
Hello.
Hey, we see you in there.
Can you?
You're breaking up, but we see you. You're breaking up. It's not getting a good connection or something, hon.
Can you?
No, not yet. Oh, she is still freezing up on us, guys. Can't hear me. Yes, it did that time. Did that time.
Yeah, it's because of this metal roof.
Okay.
Let me go out on the patio and see if it's going to work much better out there.
Okay.
Is it working any better?
Oh, well, we see you and hear you now.
Working any better out here?
Yes, ma'am. Think so.
Okay, it's because I don't get good service in my house sometimes with this internet.
Okay.
So I moved out. I moved out on the patio. So.
All right. We see you now.
I'm just glad that I'm glad that I got home before that hurricane hit.
I know you are. Yeah, I bet you are. Coming in from Florida too. Yeah. Did you come back up through Atlanta and all that way?
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's the same way I went down.
Okay.
I went down to Nashville.
That's probably faster. A lot faster.
Oh yeah, it's a lot faster.
Yeah, I thought it might
go through all those little bitty towns and.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they had the island closed off for about 6 o'clock that evening till about 6 o'clock the next morning, the day the hurricane hit.
Yes, ma'am.
But it's been opened ever since. A lot of people got flooded. Some people got their house and stuff flooded. But thankfully he didn't. He was lucky.
Yeah, he was up high enough, I guess, on the property that he rents to not get flooded. Thank God for that.
His trailer set up higher than some of those houses that sits on the ground.
Yeah. A lot of people's houses are built on a slab, and it's really bad. If it doesn't take much flooding for a slab to get flooded, you know.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I'm just glad I got through Atlanta and all that before it hit too.
I know you are.
I came home on Monday. I left there Monday morning and got home Monday night.
You drove straight through, huh?
Oh yeah, I always drive straight through.
How long does it take you?
About 16 hours.
16 hours. Holy cow.
Yeah, because he lives down on Pine Island, which is down by Fort Myers.
Yes, ma'am.
So he lives pretty good ways down there.
He didn't come back with you this time, right?
Oh, no. He only came back with me the last time because he had a doctor's appointment that was already scheduled for here.
Okay.
Because he had just moved to Florida about, 4 or 5 months before he came back with me.
Okay. Yeah, guys, I should be monetized. I've got about 1,600 or 1,700 subscribers now, and I've got 8,000 plus watch hours, but I've still not gotten any confirmation from YouTube yet. So I guess I'm just waiting for them to come forward now. I've got everything in there that I have to do. Well, I don't know why I haven't heard from them. Everybody says check your spam, but it's not in spam either. I've checked everything.
I hope you hurry up and get it.
Oh, Jessica Bedford Forrest said if Trump was president of the U.S., these storms would not ever happen ever. I don't know how, hon. I don't know how Trump could have stopped the hurricane.
He could.
If you know how, I wish you'd let us all know because we would all like to stop it. Javita says I'm 36 away. I hope I'm 36 away from 2,000. Wow. That's wonderful. I didn't realize that was that far up.
Well,
I haven't even looked. I have not felt good, guys. I have really not felt good these last few weeks. So
I'm going to get back out of here.
Ma'am?
I'm going to get back out of here and let somebody else come in.
Okay. I think Des is going to be coming in a few minutes. Thank you.
I hope you get to feeling better.
Yes, ma'am. I will. I'm sure they'll figure it out sooner or later. Go back to here. Oh, let's see. That's wonderful. I didn't realize that I had gotten that close, guys, but I'm thrilled about it. Yeah, I just wish that I could hurry up and hear from them, because it just seems almost like, she says, I'm at 1,640, I guess. Oh, thank you, Des. Javita, I'm sorry, hon. I just have not even looked at it this week, guys. I am so sorry. I have just been out of it this week, trying to be real still and real quiet and not trying to eat like little tiny crackers to keep something down. It's just not been a good week again. Anyway, but dang, let's see. Maybe Jessica was teasing us. Anyway, let's see, Jessica. Let me put these glasses on, girl, and see if that's my friend Jessica. It may be. I'm not sure. Are you Jessica? Are you Red's daughter? I don't know her last name. One of Joey's friends' daughter. They have a daughter named Jessica, but I don't know. Looks a little bit like her in the picture, but the picture's so dang tiny. Anyway, yeah, things are gonna get better. I've been in worse shape, guys, a lot worse shape than this before. Oh, and I'm gonna reiterate that anybody that I do make from YouTube, a percentage of it will be going to breast cancer awareness, breast cancer cure, whatever, some kind of way. So I will be really exciting if that happens. And Jessica, Trump can do a lot of things for this country if he gets voted in. I just hope he does. It was hectic enough last time when he didn't make it. So I'm hoping we don't have a riot on our hands, a real riot. Thank you, Tamara. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I really am. It's just haven't been feeling good. That's why I haven't put out any videos, guys. So I'm hoping things get better. I'm just barely going out in the evenings and feeding the animals and getting them put up. That's about my extent of my going here lately. So, bad when you're outside and the whole time you're out there, you're. So. But yeah, we've been getting it around here. Poor Joey's been stuck with it all. Yes, it did come up quick. I think it had a lot to do with Wheat's video, and then other people that had been watching me. I think they were just waiting to see if I was going to quit. And so far, I've not quit, guys. Planning on not quitting. Yes, I'm real proud, guys. I really am proud of those subscribers. I couldn't do this without all of you guys. You know that, and I appreciate you so much. Yeah, we are, we are just kicking it here, doing the best we can. and just to get y'all to come in and watch the things that are going on around this old place. And and we don't put a lot of the stuff on here that gets done because I'm dingy and I forget. Hey, the truth is out there, guys. I am. And I mean, like, I thought about taking the camera out today, and I said, no, I'm going to go out without the camera because I just have to hold on to it while I'm feeding everything. Well, I'll be darned if Lightning didn't decide to show out, and he spit and kicked and farted and hopped around in circles and just showed out big time. And it would have been the cutest thing if I had gotten that to put on one of my videos. But of course, I did not have my camera with me or my phone, so I couldn't video it with the phone either. So you know how it is. And Lightning's 22 years old, so to see him kicking and carrying on, it's just yeah, to see him kicking and carrying up, he's liking these cooler days. I know that. All this rain, I'm sure he feels better because he has sweated his little butt off all summer long. In fact, I've been giving him extra salt. I buy 50-pound bags of salt, and I've been giving them all extra salt because it's been so daggone hot to make them drink more water, because I don't want any of them to, colic or whatever. I don't know about sheep and things like that. Joe Sackett said, I'm happy to be here, and breast cancer research is a good cause, but medical people won't release a cure. If that's true, that is so true, Joe. I thought more than I might put it into, oh, there's Daisy. Hello, Daz. Put it into a section maybe for women that have gone through it, that lose their hair, to help pay for wigs. Or, reconstruction, maybe not for the reconstruction, because most insurance now will pay for reconstruction. But for the women, older ladies that don't want reconstruction, to have the prosthetics that you can wear, which are very gross feeling because I had to wear them for 6 months guys, before I got mine. But anyway, hello, Des. Good to see you.
Hi. Sorry, I'm half with it. I just woke up. I fell asleep.
Oh, goodness.
I fell asleep in the middle of Jerry and Susan's live.
That's okay. That's all right.
I think, okay, question. Did you do everything you needed to do to get monetized, meaning the paperwork part?
I filled out all of my paperwork that I know.
From AdSense and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now they're reviewing.
Go ahead.
They're reviewing it right now. So
Are they?
So that's why. But keep an eye on your email and stuff like that, and your spam. Because for me, once everything was done, it took like a short time. But I can't get my money because I'm still under my tax ID is under my married name, and it doesn't match my bank account and my license. So I have to have when I go in April to Operation Rendezvous in Texas, we're going to look at it and see if I was put under business or individual. If I was put under business, then we're going to change it to individual, and then I should get them. I've been monetized since December 27th.
Oh,
I have like $350 on hold right now. all I do is the membership, the 99-cent membership. I don't do the ads. I don't do the super chats because being disabled, I want it to affect my disability.
Yes, I can understand that too. Well, I mean, I don't get the, the super chats are there, but I haven't gotten any and don't even expect any for that matter. But, I have not done I need to really sit down one day and go through the business of setting up the memberships, because I don't know if I do, it'll just be like a 99-cent membership or something. Because right now I'm really not putting out what I think would be enough to make somebody want to come in and
well, for me, I'm trying to make it like 99 cents for all incomes because I'm disabled. I want to make sure that people with my income can afford to pay the 99 cents a month.
That's right.
I still feel like they're part of the community because I'm not really out there. Again, I'm not out there for the hundreds of dollars or thousands of
Oh,
dollars just yet. And
well, yeah.
unless I get like 100,000 subscribers and I make more than what I'm getting on disability, which isn't much, then maybe I'll go that route.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But
The amount of money that people that are on disability or that your companies pay you when you do go out of work is just extremely low. It is really sad. I had an aunt that had worked her whole life in the cotton mill, and she only got not even tiny bit over $600 a month. Now, by the time she paid, she owned her mobile home, but she lived in a trailer park. So by the time she paid her lot rent and her insurance and put gas in her car and put liability insurance on her car, she had no money left.
and that's if they keep the lot rent at a reasonable price, because I looked at mobile home parks and they're like charging anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month just for lot rent.
Yeah, I know. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how people do it. It's just unreal. Yeah, she had been in the mobile home park since it was very new, and the guy that owned it capped her rent at $200 a month, which that's a third of her income, so still at $200 a month, she was having to walk to McDonald's, and she made biscuits in the morning for McDonald's. It's really a sad situation for elderly people to have to do that when they work their whole life. There should be a cost of living, and it should be the amount of money that we paid in over the centuries, and as much money as the government has stolen out of the Social Security Administration, it should be put back in there where people can survive and live on. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jovita. I appreciate that.
I agree.
Yeah. So, I'm not just saying that for disabled people. I'm talking about for anybody, retirees.
Seniors also, yeah.
Because my aunt worked her whole life in the cotton mill, here in Georgia, and she drew that amount of money because they didn't pay nothing.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
But also minimum wage at the time was what? Very little.
Oh, yeah. So, when she started out, it probably wasn't even 50 cents an hour, for something. Because when I started, it was like $185 or something like that. $175, $185.
Yeah, and then what's the minimum wage in Georgia now? You know what I mean?
It's on up there like $8.75, $8.95, something like that.
They just put ours in Florida up to $13 an hour. As of today, it went up to $13 an hour.
Oh. Okay.
Every year until it's $15 an hour, it goes up $1.
Oh, well, that's good.
So those that are working and stuff like that are getting that. It's going now into their disability and stuff. I mean, they're not their disability, sorry, their Social Security.
Paying in. Well, that's good anyway. I mean, it's a sad situation for anybody this day and time.
Yeah.
You guys did not get any bad weather. Tell us about your grandbaby. How's it doing?
He is 2 pounds 9 ounces right now. Every time, when a baby's born, they lose ounces. When he was born, it was 215.
Yeah.
He just had his first bath today since he was born. And she's been doing a lot of skin to skin this morning and this evening. And she shared another picture of him in the incubator, when they gave him his bath.
Oh, how sweet.
No, love, you can't. Not at all.
Yeah.
So he's got his eyes open in this picture, and he's looking towards whoever's taking the picture.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Good. Can you show us that picture?
Yeah, if you want to, if I present, will you?
Do I have to add to 3 pictures? 3 people?
You'll see down below, something will pop up, and that will be it.
Hadn't popped up yet.
Hold on, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I haven't seen it.
Okay, now it should be there.
Yes, it is. Okay, great. Oh, how cute. You guys, isn't that just the cutest thing to see these little tinies? My daughter was 6 pounds. My youngest one was. The first one was 9.5 pounds. So 9 pounds, 4 3/4 ounces. Might as well felt like, when I was trying in labor, I thought I was a lot worse than that. But anyway.
Hold on. There we go.
Honey.
So these are the pictures she shared with me.
Okay. Cool.
And that's my daughter.
How sweet.
His
That's
skin,
good.
his face is squished up against her not her breast, but her chest.
Yeah, I understand.
She goes, hold on. She goes, I don't want to be a milking cow.
Well, I
I
did
said,
try with
girl,
both mine. My
I'm like,
second one.
girl, he needs your nutrition. You're not being a milking cow. You're giving him all of your nutrients in the milk, which helps boost his immune system.
Yeah, that's right. And then after that, she can put him on a bottle or whatever, or
Yeah, she's
uh,
pumping.
pump. That's
So,
exactly right. Pump. So pump's a whole lot easier, especially
oh,
with the first one.
look, she was like, I'm craving my sub. The hospital food stinks. So her husband went and got her Subway. And then from pumping, that's what she's got so far.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, and then she wanted my recipe for my black beans, beef, and rice, and this is everything I put in it.
Oh,
So,
how cute.
and then there we go.
Oh. So what are they going to name your grandson?
His first name is Deacon. His middle name is Allen, Allen. And Deacon is after one of her favorite characters in the show SWAT.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was Honda. It's Honda's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so Deacon is his name.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Coco. All right.
So that's my little grandson, my one and only, because she's not having any more after this one, and my other two kids don't want kids. So.
Oh well, that's just
Yep,
the
and
way
then
it
she's
is.
got two stepkids too, 11-year-old, no wait a minute, 13-year-old stepdaughter, and a 6 or 7-year-old stepson.
Okay.
So in that regard, I'll have two more stepkids. I'll have two more kids, grandkids.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, congratulations, hon. He's
Thank
cute.
you.
He'll be okay.
Yeah.
He's being
Take
taken.
it day to day, you know.
That's all you can
So
do.
I think they're releasing her tomorrow. Maybe it depends on how her incision is from the C-section.
Mm-hmm.
Her going to the bathroom and eating and doing everything she needs to do, and temperature's normal, blood pressure's normal, because she's been having a lot of severe migraines. She had them before and she had them again, but they did an MRI and a CAT scan, and that came back normal. But when they did when she went in before they took the baby through the C-section, it was so severe, and then they did the epidural with the needle in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And it helped block that pain, which gave her some relief.
Well, that's
You
good.
know, yeah. But now, now it's no longer there, she's back to having bad headaches again.
Yeah, and they want you to, not move for so long after those epidurals, and that's not easy to do either. Especially when you got a little tiny baby you're worried to death about. Yeah. I had C-sections with both my children, so that's why I didn't plan on having any more after I went through the whole labor and the pushing and everything else trying to have my first one. And then they said, oh, she's butt first, so we're going to do a C-section,
Yeah.
You know how that goes. So anyway, guys, well, I'm so proud that everything's okay for you guys. And I'm glad y'all didn't have any more bad weather down there than what you had.
No, I'm thankful for that, but
hello, Sherry. I'm so glad to have you in here, honey. I worried about you so much until you sent me that text, but I'm glad you did.
that's sweet. There's also a storm they're watching down in Central America that might swing up to the Gulf, and then there's 3 things off the Atlantic that's coming this way that they're keeping an eye on that might go on the Atlantic side of Florida instead of up the Gulf. So all those that are in Georgia, again, South Carolina, North Carolina, watch out. Hey, Bushcraft.
Yeah, hey, Bushcraft.
The other thing I heard too, when you were talking about power and stuff and companies, Canada sent down a bunch of people for power, so they're making their way down. There's not 10 states that came in to help all of us on this side of the coast, all the way up. That are light and tree company people. So they're working on Florida, and some of them may split off to Georgia now. So that's happening as well. So, and then they're going to make their way up to South Carolina, North Carolina, probably Kentucky, Tennessee, wherever the damage is and people are without power. There was over 3 million between all the states that had no power.
Yeah, just Augusta, Georgia by itself's got over 100,000 people still out of power.
Yeah, we were 63,000.
The storm itself, so it's just a sad thing for everyone. You know, we all got to pray and thank God, you know, that we didn't get hit, but I'm really feel for all the people that did. And Bushcraft, how is your son doing? Has he managed to get home? I'm sorry, I'm not up to date. You were still going back and forth to the hospital the last thing that I saw. If he's still in here.
I've got like 2 people messaged me. Like, are you there? No, I was napping. I just passed right out.
Well, that's the way it goes, guys. That's the way it goes. He is home, taking care of him there. Okay. Did you have to set him up downstairs so you didn't have to carry him back and forth to the bathroom, hon? Or did they get him to where he can move around somewhat on his own? Anyway, guys, I'm just so happy that everything is okay with the people that are. And I'm so happy that your son is home and his friend that was also hit was super lucky. That was amazing. So it scares you to death to think about. You know, you hear one minute and you're gone the next. You know, you just don't know nowadays. And there's no sympathy. Well, I guess there are people that are sympathetic, but there's so many people that have no sympathy now and just don't care. They'll run right over you and keep going like your situation. It's a sad world we are all living in, you know. So, I got an email from Bushcraft, homesteading family, trying to get me to watch a bunch of a series of homesteading people, I guess, like a seminar type thing. And so I may check it out. I didn't know if any of you had gotten it or not, but I received it. It's a free seminar. So if you're interested, anybody's interested out there that is, just contact them, Homesteading Family, and see what they got out there. There's Old Man King. Hello.
Hey, Peter.
You in here? Oh, you're never late, hon. I'm glad to have you. I understand that. Doing work and forgot, you know, last week I forgot the whole thing. So I'm not bad, Peter. You know, we're never late at Sage, I think. Yeah, it's just the situation it's unbelievable the way our country is. I'm just hoping we get some kind of relief after the election. You know, so all we can do is pray for it, some kind of help, because right now a lot of countries are we're the laughing stock because of things that's going on, guys. Things that's going on. So anyway. I was going to tell y'all something, and now my mind just done went blank. And I wrote it down, but I didn't bring the paper in here. It's in, you know, you do like a list of everything you want to talk about. Well, it's somewhere in the living room where I was writing it down, but where? I guess
sounds like me.
Flew out the window along with my brain.
You got to remember to put that list over by wherever you're going to do your lab. It's like,
I'm going to have to start doing it right here in front of the computer and then sticking it right in the laptop or under it, because I usually pick it up. It sits over here on the counter 99% of the time.
Yeah.
Along with all the other junk, the blood pressure medicine, all the other crap that's piled up over there. But yeah. So let's see.
Yeah, I got one more year. This place is paid off. Well, November 1st, 2025, this townhouse will be paid off. I'm just thankful I'm going through my stepmother rent to own, because we got this townhouse for $47,000 on foreclosure.
You're extremely lucky. Extremely
on foreclosure. You paid cash straight out. So I pay her $600 a month and then I pay my lights and my cable and my phone.
And then you're broke. I know the feeling, honey. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, energy bills are outrageous. And Sheila said that her son pays $720
$40 a month for lot rent. Yeah.
Whew.
Didn't I tell you? Anywhere
Yeah.
from like the low end up to like $1,000.
Yeah.
And there's some people, some owners are like, I'm just gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it, and then they sell it to the new owners. They're like either get evicted or the allotment is so jacked up. Meanwhile, they own their trailers. They can't move them.
Yeah,
So they
because
can't get out of the park.
Yeah, there's so many laws here in Georgia that they're not allowed to move. You know, you can't travel with them after a certain age. Well, not in Georgia, maybe in Troup County, but you know, after
I think it's everywhere. And when they're at a certain age, they can't be moved.
Mm-hmm.
They'll fall apart.
So what do? You know, you're stuck. I guess you just let your credit be ruined, and because you can't afford to pay your lot rent and eat. You know,
right?
It's ridiculous. Life has gotten really ridiculous here, but you know, I guess it's that way everywhere. It's like my granddaughter we were talking about something the other day, and she says, Nana, she says, if you're not making $18 or $19 an hour, you can't survive. And I said, well, I know, honey. Believe me, I know. Because we were talking about,
I worked 4 jobs.
Yeah, working.
I worked 4 jobs and just killed me. My light bill, Jovita, compared to last year, because the governor here took off any kind of cap or whatever, so they go through him, and so my light bill went from $283 this during the summer to $383.
Oh wow!
$100 jump.
Yeah, we have we have a summer rate, and then we have a winter rate. Well, it goes up from spring, and then about time summer ought to start, what they think summer ought to start, our bill jumps too. It's just ridiculous, you know.
My winter rate is like $232 to $260.
Yeah.
And my summer rate was $283. Now it's $3 something.
Oh my goodness.
I had it at $398 one month. I was just like, what the hey? Nothing's changed. We didn't change the temperature on the lights. You know, I mean on the AC. Nothing's changed. So why is it up so high?
I don't know, honey. That's just the way it is. Yeah. We've got so many darn laws and rules. You know, we came over here to get away from taxation and all that stuff, and we have just walked ourselves right into it again. Mm-hmm. Something's got to give, because, you know, people complained, you know, when I made the comment that we ought to just give half of our income to one entity and let the government dwindle it out and argue about who gets it, because they're getting more than half now. People just don't realize this. You pay taxes.
A lot of people do realize it.
You pay taxes on that money every time you buy something. And then they tax you again at the end of the year for the land that you've already bought and paid for. You know, it's just unreal what we have done to ourselves here. And I mean, I know that things have to be, but as many new people as there are coming in, I just can't say why it keeps going up and up and up and up and up.
It's not just the new people, it's the people that come from other countries that have visas. Like there's Irish kids, there's Portuguese kids from Brazil. They work here with the visas, and then they don't leave.
Oh yeah,
they're here illegally.
Well, there's a lot of people. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like I've said before, I don't blame anyone for wanting to come to our country, and I don't blame them at all. I'd love, you know, if I lived in a third world country or another country that's different from here, I would want to, you know, worry. I'd want to be here too, but there's ways to come.
And some do. Some try to come in here legally. Some try to come in here legally, and they get stuck at the entrance, and they're like, no, because you don't look like us.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they're here legally. You don't look like us. We don't want you here. I was watching somebody that said, I'm okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a Democrat, so heads up. I was watching somebody that said, if Kamala gets elected, they're leaving the United States. They're just up and leaving. And they go, well, where do you expect to go? Oh, I don't know, somewhere. Then you're considered a refugee.
Yeah.
So now you're a refugee because you think your life is in danger because of the new president. What do you think those people that are down at the border trying to come in from Colombia, Venezuela, and all those countries that are sitting there waiting to come in legally, they're considered refugees. Do you think you're going to get through their gates?
No.
And the president went, oh, crap. The light bulb just kicked in. Because now they're a refugee trying to get into Canada or Mexico or somewhere else. So, people don't realize we're all the same. We all believe the same. We all have our, certain things we don't believe in, and when it comes to certain things. But if we leave our country and try to go into another country, we have to abide by their rules, just like they have to abide by ours. But you're considered now a refugee looking for asylum. You have to fill out all the paperwork and wait, just like they did. Years, 4 years, they get the note saying, okay, your numbers come. They come, and they're not allowed to come in. And they have the paperwork.
Because there's so many people behind them. Yeah, exactly.
But they have the paperwork that states you're legal to come, and they still won't let them in. So just beware, if you don't like the new president, you're going to have to go through what they went through right now at the border.
Oh, yeah.
Those that are legally trying to come in.
Oh, Tamara, I understand exactly what you're talking about there with the Tesla's coils. Yeah, I understand that. And then the free energy deal. Yeah, everybody used to have those in their yards that made the energy. Exactly. And Joe, the microphones, I was told that they work better with Android phones. I don't know. I just opened it up, looked at it, and then closed it back up. I don't know anything about them other than they claim that the paperwork said they work with Apple phones, but I've had several people that got them, and they say they don't work good with the Android phones, that they work with the, and I don't know about tablets. I don't know anything about that. And I didn't even look at what the connection looks like. So yeah, it's, there ought to be some kind of an adapter that would work with that to work with any type of phone you got. But anyway,
it would be nice, but both companies don't want that because that means that I'm losing money.
Exactly. And, it's just like the cars, they wanted us all to swap over to solar or to battery cars. So people started buying these little tiny cars and getting them. Well, now they're charging here in Georgia, and I don't know about anywhere else, but here they charge you $200 extra tax on your vehicle because you got that car a year. Well, what? Did you save any money? It's according to how much mileage you put it on that battery. And if it don't get but 100 miles to the charge and you're having to pay for the electricity, I don't know if you're saving any money at all. So I'm probably going to have my old gasoline juggler until the very end, guys.
I can't afford those battery operated cars anyway, or the dual, gas and electric, because there's some with both. My
Is
car.
That Verizon, you're saying Tamara is back up?
Verizon's back up.
Verizon, okay. I thought that's what it said. It's back up. Okay. We never lost ours here where in this particular area where I am, but I know a lot of other people up toward Atlanta, Noonan, and above Atlanta lost a lot, and people even further away too. But anyway. Yeah, it's just a sad situation, guys. I'm going to tell y'all I vote Republican. Didn't used to. I was always Democrat, raised Democrat. Just not happy with the way things were going. But, I wish I could just vote for the person, not have to vote for a party. I really vote for who I think will do the best job.
That's an independent. You're independently deciding who you want to vote for.
That's right. So I guess really I'm an independent because I have voted for Democratic people that are running on the Democratic Party for different things, not just Republican straight across the board.
Yeah. When I lived up in Massachusetts, when I lived up in Massachusetts, it's a Democratic state, but Mitt Romney was coming in at that time, And Ted Kennedy wanted to pass a bill before he passed that everybody in Massachusetts had health insurance.
Yeah.
Him and another senator or whatever, they were working on this bill. Ted passed from cancer. Romney got elected. I voted for Romney because there was just something about him that I liked, even though everybody else I voted for was Democrat. And when Romney came in, he passed that bill that everybody is insured, whether it's a free Medicaid and Medicaid HMO, meaning you're paying $35 or $75 instead of the hundreds of dollars you would pay out of your out of your paycheck. It was income based basically off of your paycheck.
Mhm.
And then if your company offered insurance and you want to go through your company's insurance, that's great. But companies that had 50 or less didn't have to insure you, so that's why they had the HMO. So everybody was covered, which was great. And that's why I voted him. So him being a Republican in a Democratic state didn't mean anything to me. It was what he offered that I liked,
Yeah,
and that's how I vote.
That's
So
kind of how I do too. Same thing.
I just won't vote for the ex-president only because I've known him since like the 70s. And I know what kind of a jerk he is. I'm going to say it nicely. And a cheater he was with all of his wives and everything else. And so, for me, that's
Well,
not.
his personal life doesn't really bother me. I don't care
Oh,
what he's done.
it bothers me. It bothers me because he thinks he's got the right to just grab women by the whenever he wants to and kiss people. He wouldn't kiss a girl without her permission. He invaded her space without her permission, and that's not right either. That's a
No,
predator.
it's not.
So, yeah, I don't, and I've had a husband and boyfriends that cheated on me, and were abusive and everything else. I don't think any woman should be around that.
No, they
But
shouldn't
we're
have.
gonna leave politics out now.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
Darian.
we better drop this politics thing, guys. There's Darian, magnificent German.
No, I just lost about half of my subscribers on my channel. Oh, great! Now we know why she's called the snowflake. She's a Democrat.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, guys. Oh, if you guys haven't checked out Darian's channel, guys, check it out. He's
pretty cool.
got an interesting channel. He goes to Germany quite a bit, and he shows all the different things that they do over there. And if you've not tried the ice cream that he talks about, guys ought to check it out. It is pretty good. I went to their meetup, and it's in April, I believe. Gosh. In Helen, Georgia. And I'm planning on going this next year to that. But
I want to go up to Helen. I want to see that cute little town.
Oh, it's a unique town. It really
Yeah.
is. But if
I
you
know,
went there, hon, you would need somebody with the muscle to push you up and down the darn sidewalks up there, or else get you an electric chair.
Oh, I know.
Maybe next time we raise money for you, we need to raise money for get you a rascal or something to get around with here when your places.
No,
like
we're
that.
gonna hire someone to drive me up there. First of all,
You can make it
I'm doing
here,
a Texas trip. There you go. I'm doing a Texas trip. I don't know. That's going to be. I'm driving to Texas for that Operation Rendezvous, and that's going to be wild for me.
Yeah, yeah. So if you ever if you decide you want to go and you can make it to here, you can ride with me up to there, because I'll be going this next year.
Well, tell your other half, Tamara, happy early birthday.
Yeah, everybody, it is about time to be getting out of here. Good night, Wheat. Hope you and Charlie have a good night. Charlie will be getting you up about 4, so.
Ooh.
And everybody loved your little pup. Everybody thought he was just the stuff on our video that we did of your home. So you guys, if you have not checked out that tiny house video, y'all go check it out. It is the cool little video of Wheat's house, and Wheat is just the sweetest lady. I've known her since I was, I guess, 40-something years. So I've known her forever, and she is really unique, guys. So, guys, we are probably going to get out of here. We've been on here for over an hour, and I usually try to cut it off after this because I have a friend that comes on about this time most every Monday night. So I'm going to tell y'all bye. Hope y'all have a good night. Remember, I love y'all. Appreciate it. And y'all be nice to somebody that's not nice to you, because we don't know what they're going through, what kind of things are happening in their life. And, if nothing else, it'll confuse them because they'll be wondering why you're being nice to them.
That's so true.
And guys, I listened, and I should not say this, but I've had so many people that I watch, because I watch a lot of different channels, not just, there's certain ones, but I watch a lot of, there you go. It's the second weekend in March every year, guys. It's going to be Helen, Georgia meetup, second weekend in March.
Hey, Darian, hold on real quick. Before you do that, Darian, go to Southern, where is it? Hold on. Don't go anywhere yet before we end this. Go to southern/QA.com and go to the email at the end, Ralph, and have him put it on the calendar. That would be cool to put on the calendar for March.
Yes, it would. We'd probably get a lot more people there. Of course, we may have to move our venue to outside or something, because we were pretty packed this last year in there. But anyway, that's okay. We don't care.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, and please don't put yourself down. Don't say I can't do this, or my husband is the brains in this family, or whatever. We're all smart in our own ways. I'm not good at this YouTube stuff, at computer junk. Now I can get on here and talk to y'all forever, but there's so many people that put themselves down constantly. And we all have our positive sides. We all have our bad sides, and everybody is worth. Everybody has worth, and you guys, we love y'all. I'm going to be getting out of here, and anyway, he wants us to send him that link. That's under Webb's Way calendar, isn't it?
If I'm not, if I'm not a mod, but if you have an email on your page, I will send it to you. I'm at your page now, so we'll see.
Okay, he's gonna look.
I've got his email here, so I will send you. I want to send you. Webb's got it. Yeah, Webb's Web. Yeah, go and send him an email on the contact, hit the mailbox, and tell him that you want to add the event to the calendar.
Yeah. And there's quite a few people that come every year. And, I checked that calendar out and forgot all about the Soil Expo this year. And so I'm going next year to the Soil Expo, guys. But, so Darian, that would be a great idea.
Yeah, he's great.
It's Web.
No, it's hold on.
Web.
No, it's okay. The link to the site is called Southern QA.com.
QA.
I can't put in here. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Or I can do it this way.
I see that, Neil.
I'm going to put spaces in between, and this way and then just put all the spaces. Get rid of the spaces when you do it.
Y'all hit the awesome meter. Well, thank you, Darian. We appreciate that, guys. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I'm glad
won't let me. Okay.
And it's nice to see y'all. I don't know why y'all come in and watch me, but I'm glad you do. So, all right. Good night, guys. Good night, Des. Bye-bye, honey. Bye, everyone. We will talk to y'all next week if I don't do a pop-up between then. Maybe I will get my contact information. The doctor will call me, and they'll go ahead and schedule this and tell me what's going on. So if they do, that would be one. Of course, I don't want to gain this weight back. I'm real proud of lost it. All right. See y'all later. Bye-bye.